Boxing King Media in association with Boxer. Delighted to have with me Don Charles. Don, great to see you. Firstly, how's Poland keeping you?
Yeah, Poland, they've received us really well, and but we're here to work, so all the niceties are out the window. We're here to work.
I mean, a lot was said during the build-up to the fight, and not a lot was said today, because I guess everyone's in fight mode, but
Absolutely.
you know, it's easy to say, everyone says count went well and count went good, but this was your first one with Daniel. What challenges did you experience? Because sometimes it takes time, doesn't it, for a fighter to gel with the coach?
Yeah, sometimes it takes time, but in our case, whether it's luck or whatever, we gelled immediately. We had no option but to gel immediately, and we did. And we spent, this is the 17th week of being with Daniel, and everything's gone really, really, really well.
Don, when a fighter normally leaves a trainer, when a fighter comes off an injury, when a fighter comes off the performance that Dan had in the last fight, when a fighter then comes to the backyard on Independence Weekend, Independence Week, you would say he's up against it. But we're in the heavyweight division.
Most irrespective whether it's heavyweight, lightweight, yes, we're right in the thick of it. But we thrive under this total pressure. I love it. The fighter, he's not phased at all. Trust me, Daniel's not phased at all. Yeah, it's a massive, massive pressure on his shoulders. 25-year-old, but he's born for this. He was born for this.
Don, you've been through these before, these big nights before, fighting opposition for heavyweight titles. Did that help your experience to make sure Dan is in a good position? Most
definitely. 20 years experience cannot be played with, you know. So I've done this journey before, so I know the route, I know the procedure, and it serves me well to be able to accommodate and transfer it all onto the fighter, Daniel Dubois. Everyone says, and correct me if I'm wrong, if this is what you're hearing as well, everyone's saying Daniel just needs to jump in there, jump in his face, let go, and do what Chisora almost did. Now, Usyk made some comments and said, I only did that. I only fought a bit off to Lord Joshua. Yeah, first of all, I agree with the general consensus of the public by assuming that of course you need to jump on him. Yeah, that's what we intend to do. And in terms of Usyk saying that he used the Chisora to lure Joshua in, if you believe in that, then you believe in Santa Claus. Yeah, he plays a lot of games, mind games. That's one of his silly mind games. We don't buy that. Yeah, we certainly don't buy that. He can trick the public by saying that. We don't buy that. Would you say Usyk's up there with one of the toughest opposition fighters that you're up against? Would you say, or have there been others? Well, of course, yeah. The guy's a majestic, masterful boxer. You know, we're not denying what he possesses, but he hasn't met anyone like Daniel Dubois. So we will see on the 26th. Final prediction? KO on our side. Win by KO. Daniel Dubois will stop Alexander Usyk with a capital K, capital O. Don, we wish you all the best, and we'll speak to you on Fight Night. Thank you. God bless. Don Charles, Boxing King Media, thank you.